Hello, my name's Emma and I'm going to read you one of my favourite stories, Bright Stanley. This is Bright Stanley and the Cave Monster. Deep, deep at the bottom of the sea lived a sparkly fish called Stanley. Stanley loved to explore. It was his favourite thing in the whole wide world. One day, as he swam happily along, Stanley spotted his friends, Percy, Turtle and Pufferfish. "Cooey," he called, "it's me." "What's going on?" said Stanley, swimming over. "We're going to explore this cave," said Pufferfish, bursting with excitement. "I'm going in first," said Turtle. "No, I am. I'm the bravest," said Percy, puffing out his chest. "Oh, I love adventures," said Stanley. "Come on, let's go." Inside the cave there was odd-looking plants and lots of strange shadowy shapes. "What a mysterious place," exclaimed Stanley. "It's not scary at all," boasted Percy, swimming ahead. "See?" But just then he turned and saw a huge, scary monster head creeping up the wall towards him. "Hopping herring!" shrieked Percy. "It's a sea dragon come to gobble us up." As quick as a flash, Percy dived behind a big rock, shivering and shaking. "Oh, Percy," giggled Pufferfish, "you're frightened of shadows." "Anyway," boasted Turtle, "we're not afraid of silly sea dragons." "Don't worry, Percy," said Stanley. "There's nothing to be scared of. Just stick with me. You'll see." The four little friends swam on one by one. The cave was much darker now and everything seemed strangely quiet. Out in front, Turtle and Pufferfish began to sing. Oh dragon, if you're there, come out of the dark, if you dare." But just then, right in front of them, they saw a gigantic wiggly tentacle. "It's a giant squid monster come to squash us," squeaked Pufferfish, puffing up into a big ball. "Leaping lobsters," cried Turtle, and quickly hid in his shell. "Don't worry," said Stanley. "There's nothing to be scared of. They're only shadows." "But Stanley," said Turtle timidly, "I think there really is a monster in here." Stanley smiled at his friends. "No, there isn't. Anyway, we can't stop now. We're on an adventure." Stanley bravely led the way. "Cooey, it's me, Stanley," he called with a smile. "We've come to play, Mr. Squid Sea Dragon." Then, from deep within the cave, came a whispery reply. "Jumping jellyfish!" cried Stanley. "The monster is coming!" shrieked Percy, Turtle and Pufferfish. The strange shadows got closer and closer. Then suddenly, in a whoosh of bubbles, out popped lots of smiling, shimmering seahorses. "You're not monsters," giggled Turtle. "We were frightened of your shadows," laughed Percy. "Come on," smiled Stanley. "Let's all play." And as the new friends played amongst the sparkly bubbles, they all agreed they had been on the best adventure ever. The end.